Greetings and welcome. I am KatherineOfSky, the Belt Diva. So, welcome back. Looks like we were in the process of setting up electric engines so we can finish our oil setup. Let's go back and make some of those. I should drag some belts over because we're going to need to be putting plastics through this area at some point as well. Let's put them this way. Looks like we might have a slight gap between steam engines, but that's not a problem. Going to start to get solar ready very shortly once we get some batteries made so we can get the accumulators done. Trees, go bye-bye. There we go. Oops. I seem to have damaged my pipe just slightly. Okay, great. There we go. Making 2 lanes just for funsies at the moment because we're actually only going to fill one probably with the initial output of petroleum. Those 3 pump jacks are not going to last us very long at all. Very, very little time indeed, in fact. Okay, I think I'll shove these this way. There we go. Those go all the way up there. It's okay, we can get them going. Just go as far north as we can. Alright, time to do some research. Modular armor, hello, yes, we want you. Oops. There we go. So these are going to go right up here. Let me just... You know what? I'm just going to take down part of this forest because I don't want to crowd this other area because the other materials are going to have to join in this area at some point as well. I will replace the power poles. Just a second. And it's actually okay because the power poles are the short-range ones anyway. And we can just replace those with the long ones, long reach power poles. There we go. Oh, that's so much better already. Alright, I think I'll just leave it at that. Nice. So I'll just work backwards from here. Oh, more belts needed. And these got a little bit shortchanged by the interaction. Not a problem though. Alright, grab some more belts. Should be enough for the meantime. We'll connect these with the light. Oh, that doesn't reach far enough, alas. Let's see. Okay. Shields. Those are good. Let's research some shields. Seems reasonable. That should be far enough, I think, to keep it from kind of interacting with all the other thicker belts that we're going to have on the other side. At some point, we're going to have quite a number of belts going through here. At least 4 full iron, 4 full copper, 2 steel, and then plus all the belts that are going to eventually go back into the green circuits array. We may have to shift it up further, we'll see. But until then, let's make some electric engines. So those are pretty useful. So here's regular engines being made. Excellent. And we can do this. No, a little bit more space. 1, 2, 3. I want to stand too close to these trees. I'm going to damage stuff that I don't want to Come on, thing. Go away, tree. Shoo. Nice. Alright, awesome. So, let's get the lubricant piped up here for these electric engines. And they just need electronic circuits and regular engines. Excellent. There we are. And we'll go like that. Seems reasonable. And like that. I'll bring the other belts up anyway. And how many do these things need? Oh, not much. And take 20 seconds. So yellow inserters it is for these guys, or actually reds, because we do need the long reach. These will be yellows. And hopefully one power pole will suffice. There it goes. And I also need to make train wagons, which I totally forgot about. Night vision. I don't care about night vision. Batteries. Yes, we need batteries. It's very important. And this needs to squiggle around just a slight bit. Because I want those engines to go on the other side. And now we can actually start setting our circuit conditions. This is good. So I'm going to connect up this one, and that should be okay. We'll just limit it this way, have up to 100, and this one will only release if there are more than 50. So that way we can have at least 50 in the chest. Oops. Come on, thing. Stop bothering me. Okay. That way we'll have at least 50 engines in the chest before it takes one out. Oops, that's too many. 50. Okay. And then the surplus will go into the extra stack there. And we're going to make this a passive provider once we get the technology to do so. Okay, so we also need outgoing inserters for this, and we'll do the same kind of a thing where we're gonna just filter those off. I'm using a filter because already we have regular engines on this thing, and we don't want to put them in the box. We just want the electric engines to go into this box. All right, great. That's set up. Awesome. Oh yes, there's one thing else I wanted to make. Oh, we need the lubricant. Let me just do that real quick. Need more pipes. Stretch? No, not quite. Okay, well, I'll just put it down here. Should be all right. Ah, yes, and we need to organize these pipes, because we never properly put these on the bus yet. Just need to make sure that they're at the proper distance. And that they connect. And those were completely out of alignment. Okay. This is an interesting problem. Let's just what I'll do is whenever these lanes come by, I will have to fix that there instead. So I can make this double underground arrangement. Great. So now these should be producing electric engines. Hopefully. With all good luck and happiness. Yes, they are moving. Excellent. And 2. Great. I'm going to make them into small pumps. And I need to make wagon carriages. Almost forgot about that. Actually, let me put it on the other side. There we go. Cargo wagons. I mean, there we are. Don't need that many of them, but it's always good to have a little bit of a stockpile. Okay, shove that there. Get the power pole. So you need gears aplenty, gears, plates, and steel. And there we go. I think I'll make just 1 stack at a time. Should be more than enough. Oh, I chose a research with blue. Alas, we don't have blue just yet. So I will pick something else. Can I make these? No, not yet. Ah, construction robots. Yes, I will take those. Great. So that we can start, can we start making, we can make roboports now. Excellent. And flying robot frames. Okay, but first we really need to make all of the things involved with oil. And I got my, gonna get all these engines and just turn them into pumps. Well, I'll turn them in when we, once we are progressing there, so I don't waste them. Okay, I think I just need, I'll just grab some more pipes while I'm here. Just in case, and then I need more poles, power poles. Okay, power poles are here. And I'll take more large ones so that I can go cross-country hunting for stuff. Petroleum. And take some of these belts. Ooh, blueprints. Love those. We're on the cusp of greatness. This is awesome. Okay, what else do I need? I think we're probably... Oh, just need a few underground belts. Half a stack will do. And we'll go back. Go to our oil arrangement. Put a light maybe here. Alrighty, I'm going to put a large power pole by the that tank. Character logistics slots, yes, we'll take those. So that we can easily connect things via wires. And I shall put another one by the petroleum tank. Kind of out of the way of that opening there in case we need it. So, here we go. Small pumps. So, the first thing, well, let me disconnect this for a minute because I don't want all of this to go into sulfuric acid. I would like to put up my plastic making facilities first. So I'm going to need, let's see, we need 1 belt. I'll just make this out of red belt just to make it a little bit easier. Red belt going up, red belt going underground, and then each factory or each chemical plant is going to feed off of that. Okay, I'll just take some trash slots. Love trash slots, give you extra space to store things. This goes in, out, out, and then so what I'm doing with this is I'm going to make a side loading scheme, basically, where the plastic's going to come out and is going to be side loaded onto this red belt. And that's important because right now side loading works to compress a belt very, very well. And you don't need to use, excessive splitters and undergrounds and funky combinations of things just to get the belt properly compressed. So I'm going to use this kind of a pattern to get things organized. And this is just going to be, probably can just downgrade this even to yellow belt because this is going to be the coal belt. So let's put down another one, a couple more. I like to start off with at least 4 plastic making facilities. Okay. All right. This one goes there. All right. Production en masse. Okay, that covers both of those. Nice. Excellent. Now we'll just set them to their duties. You guys are going to be making plastic bars. And we'll just join these up with undergrounds. I like leaving some spaces to walk through, like here. So I just join those 2 sections up with undergrounds. It's a lot more handy than just having a solid line of stuff which you can't pass by. That can get extremely annoying. Okay, so let's join them both up. And what we're going to do is we're going to set these pumps to work only when the tank has over 100 petroleum gas, because this works kind of like a T-junction, and they won't operate properly if there's too little in the system. Okay, so you work when petroleum is greater than 100. Set. There we are. So this one is working. Good. So why are they not working? They're working because they're not working because they're too full. That's just fine. All right, so now I need to get some coal brought in from a coal patch, which thankfully and happily is right here. Isn't that handy? So I think I'll put the coal line right here for now. We'll just be drawing from there. Super handy to have this nearby. Okay, and we'll just take from the very edges at this point because, okay, I'm gonna put some miners down and see how this works with the other, with these plastic lines here. Should be okay. Okay, and there's other stuff in the way. It's okay, just work around it. Not a problem. Okay, so this is going to be the sulfuric acid line. That's just fine. I might have to move these around later if we're really desperate for coal. But right now they're working okay. I'm not too bothered about this. Right, that doesn't work well. That's okay. So put these every 2 if I can, or not if I can't. And this will work a treat. That will be working really well. Okay, so these are basically going to go through undergrounds across these miners. But because of the mining drill's area of influence, that green square around them, they'll be able to be mined fully, which is really nice indeed. Oh, that does not work. And that doesn't work there. But I could change this so that the underground is moved slightly. That way this one can be rotated. Those can go better. There we go. And this underground will be able to succeed. Excellent. And make sure this one is connected. It's not, so let's just move it a bit. Okay, and that one is connected there because it's a bit on the short side. So I think 6 probably should be enough. Let's just put a few more down just in case. There we go. Oops. All right. Awesome. And that way we won't have to worry about this area later. All of the plastic will safely get through. Excellent. Now we'll get this coal linked up to the plastic production. And I think that should start giving us plastic. Is that all you need? Yep. So let's grab this, this line and bring it up. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so these plastic lines, let's get those organized. Alright, gonna have to do a bit of snaking around. That's okay though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's too many. Alright, neaten this up a bit. And this is where the plastic is going to come out. And this should be perfectly acceptable for the moment because we have one red belt feeding it. And I don't think they're gonna make enough product to actually fill this belt. Or fill 2 belts. So that's okay though. Okay, we're going to want to do a splitter. Like that. And go like this. Okay, great. That's very interesting. It's interesting the way it chooses which inserters to function and not. This design may not be good or great or perfect. I might have to go to the older one that I was using. But it all gets evened out at this splitter. In fact, I think I'll do that because it's loading the belts extremely unevenly. Okay. what I should do is just put 2 on the opposite side and then 1 on the near side, or 2 on the near side, and that'll balance it a little bit better. Of course, alternatively, I could just do a squiggle in the belt, and that'll work as well. Okay, but for now, that's what we've got. So I wanted to put this sulfuric acid in a tank, which I don't have yet. So let's get that going on. And this is actually right here, I think. All right. There we go. We'll just do it that way. And let's see if we have a tank. Yes, we do. Great. So I will just put that right there. And we'll have a little bit of a storage for sulfuric acid. What am I missing? Let's see. Oh, just a pipe block. There we go. Put some more lights so it's easier to see. So anyway, these pumps here, because we put the condition on them, they should split the liquid equally between these 2 production areas. Let's see if we have some sulfuric acid. Yes, we do. It's building up nicely. Okay, great. So now we have, okay, so we're beginning to build up a bit of light oil. So this is the time where we really need to start working on getting blue science made. So let me just do that. I think I'll do that next time, because what we really need to get to is get that oil patch over there so we can actually start transporting some oil. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I'm KatherineOfSky. Take care of yourselves and each other. See you next time.